Here we go, folks, as we kick off this tag team match.
Wow.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Sharp clothesline.
Harsh impact. Beautiful technique. There's the tag. I don't think this is going to be good, Corey.
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing. Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Bulldog!
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater...
Here he goes. Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
Sting was the one man who the sports entertainment world wanted to see in WWE. In 2014, after many lost hope, the last bastion of WCW emerged from the darkened Survivor Series and confronted Triple H. Comes in off the tag.
Sting's WWE debut at the Survivor Series was indeed a shock, Michael. His arrival made a major impact as he helped Team WWE defeat Team Authority in the main event, putting Triple H and Stephanie out of power for a while.
Let's get this straight, gentlemen. Sting had no right to be at Survivor Series. He was not under WWE contract. He was not an invited guest to the Authority or Mr. McMahon. He accosted Triple H and adversely affected the outcome of the main event.
Bray Wyatt in off the tag.
Toss to the outside.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time. Oh boy, he is rolling.
You want to talk about a finishing move that puts your lights out? Just look at when Bray Wyatt drops an opponent with Sister Abigail.
In off the tag.
Big backdrop.
We've seen so many superstars fall from the power of Bray Wyatt and from the devastation that occurs at his hands by the way of Sister Abigail.
When we talk about the fear and the horror that's created by Bray Wyatt, so much of that can be attributed to the power of Sister Abigail. The maneuver is a chilling fate to all who try to stop the self-professed Eater of Worlds.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents. Sting might want to rethink his approach here.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
In a career filled with highlights, one of Rey Mysterio's shining moments, Byron, would have to be his victory in the 2006 Royal Rumble match.
I co-sign that statement for sure, Michael.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. Ooh!
And there it is, boys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
The thing about Mysterio's Royal Rumble match victory that you guys mentioned is not only did he come in at number 2, but he also had to last more than an hour just to be the last man standing.
And even more impressive is the...
He might have it.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on...
Nailed it.
This one's over, guys.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Pinfall attempt here from Killian Dane. And kicking out is Rey Mysterio.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
Impactful slam! He's looking a little off balance. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
He's capable of great runs like this, no question.
With a pile driver.
He's in the driver's seat now.
He knows he's in trouble.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is going to frustrate Killian Dane.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity.
They did it! Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Here are your